Hello, today we're going to use double angle formulas and reduction angle formulas to verify identity. So I have an identity written on the board. It is cosine 2 theta times cosine theta is equal to cosine cubed theta minus cosine theta sine squared theta. For this one I'm going to use double angle, and so because I'm going to use the double angle, I'm going to work on my left hand side. So that's the side that I'm going to manipulate, and I want it to look just like my right hand side. So I know that cosine 2 theta, because it's a double angle, is equal to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Everything still times cosine theta. All right, so now I'm just going to multiply this cosine through using distributive property, and I get cosine cubed, because cosine times cosine squared is cosine cubed, minus cosine theta sine squared theta. So it works out to the other side. So it works out. All right, let's do another one. Okay, for this next one, I want to use my reduction formula. And I know that this is going to sound weird, but I am going to work on the left side because I want to use that formula in particularly. So we're going to work on the left side, and we're going to try to make it look like the right hand side. So we know that we have cosine to the fourth. Well, another way of writing cosine to the fourth is to write cosine squared x squared. Okay? So then we can write 10, and using the reduction formula, 1 plus cosine 2x divided by 2, everything squared. So that's my reduction formula for cosine. I know it's 1 plus cosine 2x divided by 2. And so let's get to evaluating. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and square that through. So I have 1 plus 2 cosine 2x plus cosine squared 2x all over 4. Okay, so now I have another cosine squared x. I'm going to use that reduction formula again. And I'm also going to pull out this 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull that out like that. I hope that doesn't bother too many people that I did that. So I have 1 times 2 cosine 2x. And now notice that my x is now 2x. So using my reduction formula, I'm going to get 1 plus cosine 2 times 2x, because that's my new x value basically, divided by 2. And now because I knew this was going to happen, I've run out of space. It's okay. I'm just going to come over here to the top of my board and just continue to solve. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply that 10 over 4 through, and I'm going to get 5 over 2 times, and then I'm going to, because I want to be able to add everything up, I'm going to change this 2 to 2 over 2, and I'm going to multiply all of this by 2 over 2 plus 1 plus cosine, now 4x over 2. So now I can add those values, and so I get 5 over 2 times 2 plus 4 cosine 2x plus 1 plus cosine 4x all over 2. So I just made my whole denominator 2. Okay, so I didn't change too much there. I'm going to pull out that 1/2 again. So it's going to become 5 over 2 times 1/2. And then I have 2 plus 1. I can add those. So we're going to get 3 plus 4 cosine 2x plus cosine 4x. And truly I have run out of space. So I am going to pause it just for a second to erase some of my work. Okay, sorry about that. Oops. All right, I should have done that to begin with. I just made everything smaller. So anyway, I have 5 over 4 times 3 plus 4 cosine 2x plus cosine 4x. So I multiply that through and I get 15 over 4 plus 5 over 4. So I'm just using my distributive property now. 5 over 4 times 4 gives me plain old 5 cosine 2x, and then I get plus 5 over 4 cosine 4x. And guess what? That's equal to what we want it to equal to. So we verified it. It works out. And I hope that this little example helps.